If value is about to have its time in the sun, we're really confident that the two major resource companies, BHP and Rio's, are really well placed for that thematic. For value to be grasped by the market, it's going to need a tailwind. And we believe that tailwind will be driven by better global activity. So if we think about 2000, we believe that the major economies are going to be more active. We believe there's going to be a little bit more of a synchronised approach in regards to their level of economic prosperity. And we think that that will drag commodity prices higher. If commodity prices do start to move higher, to our way of thinking, interest rates probably start to move up as well. And that would be the turning point for that embracement of value type stocks. And these two major resource companies come up really well on that metric. They're both trading on average PEs around 13 times. Their balance sheets are okay. They're generating return on employed capital of around 18 to 20%. And the dividend yields are around 6%. So they look very, very attractive. So why aren't more people actually talking about them? And I think a lot of it comes down to the fact that they are commodity plays. Their earnings are cyclical. And it's very hard to value these companies on a free cash flow basis. But we think that if the tailwinds from global activity work in their favour, we think that there are real opportunities for these two stocks to perform well. They're both in our top 10. And we think that today's capital employed could actually move substantially higher over the coming years. If you cut back to a decade ago, BHP and Rio's were generating twice the return on employed capital as what they are today. Now BHP said that they're going to allocate their capital counter-cyclically. So typically what's happened with BHP in the past is that when conditions improved for them, they started buying competitors and basically spending money in a shareholder unfriendly manner. If they're true to label, they will allocate capital far more wisely, which means that if economic conditions do improve, BHP will either retire debt or give more back to shareholders. So for us, we're happy holding those two companies, and we think that over the coming 6 months, the landscape will look more prospective.